What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Carcino here. Let's talk about it. It was a wild and crazy night for your boy Cino last night. I don't even know how much money was spent. That's how crazy the night was. Needless to say, we come bearing information. That's right. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the actor Lakeith Stansfield. He's been in every movie you've probably seen in your life in the last 2-3 years. And Lakeith Stansfield is one of the most brilliant actors. A lot of people have noticed Chadwick Boseman, rest in peace to Chadwick, but Lakeith Stansfield was, my God, just out of this world with his performances. And it's sad because those two were supposed to work together on a project that they're never going to get to ever do. And that was the sad part about it, is that he was always the supporting character and not the leading role in a lot of the films. Now, he said, I don't want to see this, To me, I think it's incredible. So, hit the like button if you just got here. Definitely donate to the page. Carcino is the name on the Cash App. We're working hard with information people don't even know yet. And here we are with more information that people may or may not even know. I just lost a damn bet too. A damn bet. Look at this. The damn Hornets by half a point. The Wizards screwed me. Then by 3 points on the over. That one game has done me in. Last night I lost by half a point with the Bucks. I'm thinking I had 230. It was 230 and a half. Sick, boy. Sick. Now, anyway, let's get to why we're here. Now, you might wonder, why the hell would Lakeith Stanfield play Nas's brother Jungle in a movie? That's like, Jungle would be like the co-star in this movie, right? Wrong. This is a movie Jungle has written. It's called A Queensbridge Story. Nas will be in the film, like the character of Nas. I don't know if Nas actually will be in the movie. And Jungle, to have someone play him, wants Lakeith Stanfield to play him in the movie. This is the information we were given. They wanted Regina King to play their mom. So I guess this is a story where you're going to see what's going to happen with Jungle in his life, because they mostly talk about Nas and how Nas felt. But you're going to see Jungle's side of what was going on. I don't know how deep they're going to go into you know, his mother's situation or him and Nas and Khalid's situation. I don't know that. But Mass Appeal will be putting out the project. We just don't know when. We don't know the timetable. We don't know if Lakeith Stansfield is going to accept the role. I know. First person to mention. I hope I ain't messing it up by mentioning it, but you know, I wasn't told like, hey, be quiet. You know, nobody told me anything. I told people like I'm gonna make a video about it. Nobody said anything. Nobody said anything. I'm like, I'm gonna make a video about it. I'm interested to see because Jungle got a lot of stories, B. Jungle got about 50 million stories. Because see, why Nas was this successful rapper and Jungle was in the streets still. He didn't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? Jungle didn't want to leave. Jungle was content with what he had going on. Very content. Matter of fact, once Jungle left the streets and was hanging out with Nas, he went back to the streets. He did. I'm telling you, it was a bunch of people that went down there from the bridge and the Tupac. I hope they bring that. If they do a Queensbridge story and they bring that up with the Pac and Death Row thing, when they roll down there, it was it wasn't a Nas thing yet. Nobody really knew Nas and Tupac had a disagreement. It was more of a Mobb Deep thing. So when he was coming at Mobb Deep represents Queensbridge. So they're repping Queensbridge. Rest assured, what everybody else is gonna think. They repping the bridge. And here comes this dude disrespecting people that's repping your bridge. That aggression will not and was never going to stand. I hope you understand that. That was never going to be the case. That never was going to ride. So Queensbridge came deep to the awards. They were there to kick up dust, and they were all following Nas and using Nas as the gas. But Nas didn't want that. Nas didn't want war. Nas was like, I got a record that's selling and doing all this. I ain't trying to. This is like I'm on the top of the world. I am not trying to go up against Tupac in no type of way. Nas was not trying to get into that. Dog, he moved there. P rep the bridge. Don't get that wrong. P was born in Hempstead. But he moved there when he was like what, 8, 9 years old. So yeah, he's the bridge. Like, we invited you to the hood. Like, please, he was 10 years old. Y'all was probably what, 12? You was invited to over here. It's like, are you serious? The majority of the people in Queensbridge, most of them weren't born in Queensbridge at that time. Most of them was from down south or somewhere and moved there when they were kids. So it's like, really? Really? But he repped the bridge. Everywhere he went, P repped the bridge. So he held it down. Now, as for the film, like as far as where's the direction going, the people involved in it, that I don't know. Like, we have no idea yet. I was born in Cook County Hospital. They don't get no Chicago than that. That's all I can tell you. I was born in Cook County Hospital. It gets no more. And I do mean no more hood than that. Now, besides that, we have to take things back to the essence. What would this story be? Because, I mean, there's so many. When he says a Queensbridge story, they got to make a movie about it. So obviously, we'll see what was happening during the situation with, the demise of his mom and how he felt, what happened in that situation, where they decided to go with it. It's a lot of different ways you could play that. But you got to ask yourself, man, is this the route I really want to go in? Because they can't make a straight out hood movie. I would love that. But if Jungle wrote it, it's going to be too hood. But they're going to have some other people write it down to where it's, acceptable by all standards. They're going to water it down and do what they do. I'm always was curious, you know. I was always curious about like the Queensbridge side of things, the street side of things. We know some of the street stuff once it spill out into the industry, but a lot of the stories that he know, a lot of us know, but it's a lot of it that we don't know. Those are gonna be the stories that people tell that we're gonna be like, mm, all right. We might have to check this out some more. All them neighbors next door. My thing is, who they gonna get to play Nas? I heard people saying Michael B. Jordan should play Nas. I'm like, you can't have Michael B. Jordan in it. Then it becomes, if the thing is Jungle is the lead character in the movie and Lakeith Stanfield plays Jungle, you can't have Michael B. Jordan in there as the B side actor making a cameo. That would take away from the film. That takes away the attention from the star of the film. All I know it's been called a Queensbridge story. They could change it to anything. I don't care what they call it. If it's a Nas Jungle movie, I'm written by Jungle. Oh, I'm out. I'm out the door. I'll be, where do I gotta go to see this? Where do I gotta sign up to watch this? L, it's gonna be so Queensbridge. That thing gonna be so Queensbridge. He said the Walmart then. I don't care if it was at Walmart. I get it quicker. That. Yeah, QB to the core. I'm all in, man. So whatever they come up with, I'm with it. A lot of people wonder why I didn't talk about the Hall of Fame. That was too impactful. I wasn't in the mood. So today we could do it today. We'll do it later. We'll do a StreamYard. Talk about the Hall of Fame. Nas is very well off, but now people starting to figure out Nas got money. You know what I'm saying? Nas was on the low making money and making investments and building his portfolio up. And nobody was gunning for him. Yeah, man. I was like, man, I wasn't in the mood. I just really wasn't in the mood to do it. Watching Vanessa speak, I was not in the mood to do that. So yeah, we'll talk about that on the StreamYard later on today. We'll get into that. I think E Money Bags from Queens. Oh, I think he was from Brooklyn, wasn't he? I know he hung out in the bridge a lot. Yeah, I will be doing an album review on that. Right, because them, Illa G, it was Money Bags, Illa G, Prodigy. A lot of these dudes hung out. Illa G was like the OG, I think, from like Brooklyn. He no, E Money just didn't play. E Money Bags didn't play no games. Like he was wild. He was somebody who was what they would call back then in the 90s a live Negro. He was live. Like just at the drop of a hat, thunder come down, raining down. I'm from what I've been told, it's just a Queensbridge story. And it's basically probably jungle side of things, being Nas's brother, and what he been going through. Probably through that time, it's a story laying out. They tried to get Regina King to play his mom. Lakeith Stanfield, he wants to play him. And apparently, this is all written by Jungle. Evan Ross to play Nas. um, I don't know, because I don't know how big of a role Nas is gonna be. Is this a Jungle and Nas movie? I it's so many moving parts. I don't even know, what they planning on doing. Because a lot of Jungle story is not with Nas. A lot of it is him on the streets while Nas is doing stuff out there. He was in the streets. He was actually warm with other people to try to get Prodigy chained back. He hanging out with Cormega and them and all these guys in the streets. I mean, you got to remember when Ill Will lost his life, which they probably would cover that. He got hit too. And he always talked about how that mentally affected his brain. Surviving that and just the feeling of coming outside the house again. Like that's a weird feeling. I don't know if anybody's ever been shot at before. Hopefully you never have to experience anything like that where bullets is flying. It's a weird feeling when you step outside of your house again. It's a weird feeling. Even if the shots weren't aimed at you. So you get a weird feeling sometimes when you step outside. Like for the first time, it's like just a weird feeling. You just like feel weird being out here like this. So I'm just hoping they get this done. It sees the light of day. Mass Appeal is supposed to put it out, and Jungle wrote it. So I don't. I just hope Lakeith Stanfield does it. I would give it great star appeal. So I'm all in. You crazy, dude? I've seen people shot in the throat right in front of my face. You crazy?